You threw up too.
I did? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You threw up at the thing, at the Dirty Rabbit.
Where?
I think in the bathroom.
Nah.
You came back out the bathroom and said, I threw up, G.
Really? I don't remember that shit. That's so funny. I don't remember that.
And if you ain't fucking with this podcast, then you're just a bitch ass trick.
Welcome back to another episode of Save It for the Pod, episode number 130. Phil in the building, AJ in the building, and your boy Zach is in the building. It's been a minute since we last recorded, and I was actually very excited to record today. Not to make it sound like I'm not excited every other time, but there's several times where, I don't know if y'all feel this way, when it's time to record, and I'm just like, I don't really feel like recording right now.
I don't really feel like it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like SpongeBob. I don't really feel like it, because after a long day of work, it's like I just want to. I want to relax.
I know what you was about to say. I gotta want to relax.
I was gonna say I just want to fucking relax.
Sure,
but,
buddy. Sure.
No, that is what I was gonna say. Especially now with basketball season. Like if I have a day off, then definitely want to relax. So the pod is fun, but it is work at the same time. But today I was actually looking forward to it.
You want to know why? Because you missed us.
I
And
did.
absence makes the heart grow fond.
We haven't recorded for 2 weeks.
It's been a
Lindsay has been giving us a hard time.
Shout out to
But
Linz.
how y'all boys been?
I think, go ahead.
No, you go.
No, you go.
No, you
Oh,
go.
that was cute. Go. Go, G.
Y'all adorable.
Go, G.
You go.
All right, I'll go.
Fine.
I've been pretty good, bro. I was telling y'all boys earlier. This month has been crazy for me, so I feel like my brain is about to melt.
Oh, what
Yeah.
happened?
With work, it's just a lot going on this month. Pretty much work 7 days a week. So had 2 weddings, 2 weeks apart, 3 birthday celebrations, including my own. It's just been like the last 4 or 5 weeks. I just feel like I've been just going.
Yeah, November's
nonstop.
been a crazy month.
Yeah.
I just feel like I haven't gotten a break, and I spent a lot of money. So
Well, I want to touch on several things that you just brought up, but first we need to go back to what we talked about last pod. You were extremely excited to check something off your bucket list.
I was.
We haven't recorded in, 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks?
Yep.
Yeah,
And
probably
you
3.
still have not checked it off your bucket list, so tell the people what's happened
I
since
did
then.
not. So last time we talked, I was going skydiving. So we did go to the skydiving place. We got out there. It was kind of cloudy, but they figured that it would open up and we'd be able to jump. So we pretty much strapped up, got in a plane, was in the air, and was getting ready to jump. And it was too cloudy, so we went back down to ground.
And you said one person jumped, right?
Yeah, one person did jump.
And I'm assuming they made it safely back to Earth.
Back to Earth.
And I was 2 people behind. And so the girl that was about to jump in front of me with her tandem skydiver, he looked over the edge and was like, oh, I can't see the bottom. So whenever you can't see the bottom, it throws off your landing zone because the skydive Miami is so close to the Everglades.
Mhm.
They can't see the landing zone. They don't jump because they don't want to end up in the Everglades.
With the snakes and the gators.
Yeah. So then we waited an hour and a half. And
Oh, y'all were in the sky that long? Or you
oh, no,
went
we
back?
came back
Oh,
down,
okay.
but we waited at the place because all it takes is they just got to find the right spot, which it could open, like the clouds could open up in 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You never know. So we waited an hour and a half, and then after we waited for a little bit, we was just like, we'll reschedule. So I rescheduled to December 16th.
Gotcha.
And that was the second time, right?
Well, so you didn't even give the full story because you went back the following weekend just for
No.
this.
So
they
that
didn't
was
go
the
back.
first time. So we rescheduled for the next weekend.
Yeah,
But they
that's what
caught
I'm
us
saying.
next weekend, so I didn't have to drive all the way down. to
Oh,
Homestead,
yeah,
which
you
is
didn't
nice.
drive all the
I
way
didn't
down.
drive all
Yeah,
the way down.
okay. Got you.
So we're on our second reschedule.
So the 16th of this month
December,
is when you go?
because I didn't
Okay.
want to. I didn't want to keep rescheduling. I was just like, just wait till next month.
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
kinda
my
on
heart
schedule.
was broken for you because I was at the gym when you had texted us, and I looked out the window. I'm like, bro, that shit'll clear up. But I'm assuming you texted us after waiting that hour and a half. Got you. And I asked Danny next time I saw her during your birthday thing, I was like, could you imagine if Phil would have jumped? And then they were like, oh, no, we're done. And Danny was just like stuck in the sky. And she was like, yeah, I would have been terrified.
She
So-
actually, when we got up there, she was handling it pretty well, honestly. Like I thought she'd be terrified, like freaking out, but she was pretty calm.
Does
which is surprising.
Did she want to skydive just as badly as you did?
Nah, she don't want to skydive at all. She's only doing it because of me.
Got you.
And there was a girl that jumped with her dad prior to us, because there was one plane of people that was able to jump, and she was like freaking out, and I was like, oh, I thought that was gonna be Danny, but it wasn't.
How many people were jumping?
It's usually, I think they could fit like 8 to 10 in the plane, because it's a little small plane.
Got you.
And it's interesting going up, because they keep the door open till you get to a certain height, so it's like you feel it.
Yeah, got you. We also, you had your birthday.
I did.
Since we last recorded. My dog now 34.
I am.
You got to start getting prostate exams soon, bro.
Nah, I thought that was at 40.
I feel like
probably should start
34 to 40.
Yeah, I'm middle-aged 30s now. I feel like I'm a mature adult.
Yeah. I'm almost there, bro.
It's weird because I can feel myself getting older, if that makes sense.
Okay. Like your body or just mentally?
Yeah, like not my body. Like mentally, I feel like I'm pretty sharp still. Sometimes, I don't know. My memory kind of bad now. But I think that's just the month weighing on me. But I feel like my body is like, if I don't sleep enough or, for sure I can't rebound like I used to. Like these weddings prove to me that drinking sucks. That next day is awful.
Yeah. Well, before we even get into one of the weddings, AJ, you were in New York. Well, one, how have you been? I know you were out of town, but update us on your life.
I've been good. Left the heat, started at a new place.
Yup.
Hey.
So, yeah, for the people listening, I mean, maybe you would have figured out that AJ had worked for the Heat before, but I know for the most part you were trying to keep it on the hush-hush. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you didn't know, now you know.
Yep. Now I'm at Better.
Oh, you could say it?
Sportsbook. Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Damn.
Y'all go download it.
Yeah. If your TikTok algorithms are like mine, you've probably been seeing ads all for it.
Yeah, if you like sports and you're on TikTok, then you've probably seen ads.
Yeah. But you were just recently in New York?
Yes, I went to New York.
And you didn't see Tippy Toe?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, she's in New Jersey, right?
Yeah, she in Jersey.
Yeah.
Nope, I did not.
Wow.
I asked if we knew anybody up there, but
It actually popped into my head shortly after.
yeah.
But I didn't say anything.
But yeah, so I went to New York, went and saw Lion King on Broadway.
Hey, how was
That's
that?
lit.
It was pretty good.
Was that your first Broadway show?
Yeah. First one and only. And I liked it. It was Lion King too, cuz
So you would go again?
to another Broadway show maybe, but probably not to see Lion King again, just cuz
Yeah.
like once you've seen it, you see.
But you're like me though, right? That you don't like musicals?
Yeah, I don't really like musicals.
Yeah, gotcha.
But it wasn't that bad.
Wait, are all Broadway shows musicals?
Well, like plays usually do have like a musical element to it,
Huh. Yeah.
or like
Just
singing
yeah.
and stuff. But I mean, also like Lion King technically is a
Is
musical.
it musical?
Yeah.
Yeah. Most like cartoons are like, maybe not Pixar, but most Disney movies like
Yeah.
Cinderella technically is a musical. like,
Especially the
Fearless.
90s ones from
Yes.
our
What was
generation.
what was that super popular play with the black cast? Because I saw them.
Hamilton, you talking about?
Hamilton, yeah.
You saw that?
I saw it in Chicago, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Hamilton was good.
When did you see that?
Like 4 years ago with
What
Danny.
was your thoughts on that?
It was pretty good. It was actually really good.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, white people love Hamilton. I don't know what it is, but especially when I was at Cincinnati,
I think white people just love stage plays.
they do, but specifically Hamilton, I think, because don't they rap during that play?
They did.
Yeah, so I think it's like safe rap. So it's like, ooh, I can get jiggy with this.
Yeah. That's
I
probably why Danny
can
parents
say all the
liked it.
words.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I saw Hamilton.
And it's history on top of that. Rap with history.
Altered history. It's not
Yeah.
the full history, but it was solid. I was actually like surprised that I enjoy it because Danny's parents took us a couple years ago, and I wasn't expecting much and enjoyed myself.
Okay. Damn, I was gonna ask you a question, AJ, but now I forgot.
Lion King.
Yeah, Lion King. So I liked that I saw Lion King too because I already knew the story for the most part.
Yeah.
So it was cool just to see how they executed it and stuff. Rather than me watching a play that was just watching it for the first time, I wouldn't have had that same experience. But it was cool for sure. They had these. I mean, obviously it's play, so everything's practical effects. Practical effects were really cool.
Got you. And was this just like taking this trip cause?
Oh yeah, my mom went up there
between-
for work, and
Oh,
then,
okay.
so we went up there like a couple days before she had to work, and we're just running around the city
Oh, that's what's up.
because I had some time off in between jobs too.
Still disappointed my dog didn't get a sandwich the Aki way.
So for the listeners, anytime someone's in New York, goes to New York, visits New York, lives in New York, feels like, yo, did you get the sandwich the Aki way? Like Phil wants the sandwich the Aki way so bad. Like you just need to
He's
go
vegan.
to New York. And,
Tell him to do it the vegan way.
yeah, the vegan
Hey, yo,
way.
Aki, let me get a sandwich the vegan way.
And they gonna put fucking Cheetos.
I probably can't even get the bread.
Yeah, exactly. None of that shit gonna be vegan. But both y'all went to a wedding.
We
Wait,
did.
hold on. I haven't finished.
Oh, my fault.
I went to the Comedy Cellar twice. It was lit.
Who'd you see?
Hold on, I just had it up. That's what I was doing on my phone. I saw. So we did. So I went twice, but I went. They had like a brunch show
Mm-hmm.
at 1:30 on Sunday. We went with Nick and my mom. We saw John Laster was the host. He's
That
pretty
name
good.
sounds familiar.
You guys might have seen, like they've
I've never heard that name.
most of
before.
these. They're like, I don't want to say like what level they are. Everyone was really good, but some of them obviously they're not like the top
Yeah.
top ones. But John Laster, this guy named Reggie Conquest, he's pretty good. This lady named Caitlin Pelufo. She's been on The Late Show. And The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. And then Lynn Koplitz. She actually has an hour special on Netflix. I
Really?
didn't know that though. But she's an older lady. She was hilarious. Then this guy named Giulio Gallerati. If you guys saw the Pete Davidson and Friends thing, he was on there.
Okay.
And then this guy named Ethan Simmons Patterson, he was really funny too.
I haven't heard any of these names.
My dog
I
is
feel
a
like
comedy
after
connoisseur.
COVID,
Well, that's how it is. Like most of the people there, they're gonna be good,
yeah,
but they're for the most part not that known.
It's
yeah.
like underground comedy.
But I'm saying, like, I feel like before COVID, I knew a lot of like maybe underground comics, as you would say.
Yeah,
But now all those comics are now doing like arenas
yeah.
and stadiums and shit like that. And now I don't know any of the new comics, so I gotta set my game up.
The last dude, Ethan Simmons Patterson, is actually from Chicago too.
Hey, shout
Really?
out to my
Yeah,
city.
so Phil will have to check him out.
AJ was watching the Griseldas of comedy.
Well, I told you I saw what's his face at the Improv. Why I'm blanking on his name?
West Side? Benny?
No,
Conway?
fucking comedian, bro.
D-Ray,
Yeah, D-Ray Davis.
he's gonna be here again.
Or no, not D-Ray.
What's he look like?
I know you're talking about.
He from Chicago as well. But his opener was hilarious, and then he was hilarious. You say you watch his podcast, but now I'm fucking blanking on his name. Hold on.
Shit, me too.
What does he look like?
He's lighter, right?
No, he's not, because you still thinking of D-Ray.
Oh,
bro.
Hewley, D.L. Hewley.
No,
Nah,
it wasn't
nah,
D.L.
nah.
I thought you said him.
No.
It's he's the 5150 podcast,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's exactly who it is.
Not D-Ray.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up.
Mike Epps.
Godfrey.
No,
No,
it's not Godfrey. Is he
Godfrey's
from Chicago?
too, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Is he?
that.
I thought he's from New York.
He talks about living. He might have lived in. He talks about Chicago all the time.
Because he was actually there a couple nights, but they the reservations were selling out for those, and I couldn't get them fast enough. Dave Attell was there too. Ari Shafir was there. I saw Ari Shafir was hosting for the second
Oh,
show
really?
I saw. Yeah, so it was Ari Shafir, this guy named, I forgot what his name is, and then Adrienne Appalucci. She's just like really dark. No, I would say dry. Her delivery's kind of dry, but it's just like she likes to do darker humor, and
Yeah.
she's actually really funny. Yeah, the topics she covered were kind of wild too, but she made it work. It was funny. Oh, Mike Early was the other guy.
Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb.
That was
Yeah.
the comedian.
Oh, at
Yeah.
Miami Improv.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah. And I know you're the one that told me that if you go to like a show that they send you a bunch of free tickets. I just got an email about a free show this weekend. I was
Mhm.
thinking about going, but I heard the name. Who is it? Preacher Lawson. I've heard of him several times, but I've never seen like any of his bits or anything like that.
D-Ray's gonna be at Dania on Sunday.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm thinking about going. It's only $35.
Yeah, that would be
That's not
another
bad.
funny one.
Yeah.
D-Ray's funny. It's an acquired taste.
Yeah. But
I think he's been getting better too, honestly.
Yeah.
D-Ray.
yeah, he's always been funny to me. Even
Yeah,
when
he's
I
always
see
been
him-
funny,
yeah.
but I feel like he's like more. He'd be like funnier in movies, or
I was gonna say
or
he's
like
more
he's
movie
not
funny.
consistently
Yeah.
funny in his stand-up, but he's been more consistently funny.
Yeah.
He's like Mike Epps to me. Mike Epps is hilarious in movies, but his stand-up is not that funny. to
No,
me.
Mike Epps' stand-up recently has been really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I watched the one on Netflix and I was like, that's decent.
Mhm.
He
Yeah.
has his moments.
Yeah. Mike Epps, I feel like always has good moments throughout his stand up, but like start to finish, usually there's some.
There's some
dry
dull
moments.
time in there, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's hilarious in movies.
He's. I was gonna say he's not from Chicago. He's from Indiana, right? I think he is.
Yes.
Oh wait, D-Ray?
Mike Epps.
No,
Oh,
Mike
Mike
Epps. Yeah.
But he a Midwest nigga though, so you know
He
it's all the
is.
same shit.
But anything else from New York?
No, I think that was it. Yeah.
All right, y'all both went to y'all went to Patty and Mike's wedding.
Hey,
Shout out to Patty and
congratulations.
Mike. How was that wedding?
Beautiful.
Yeah, Phil thought it was amazing because someone's mother backed it up on him. A certain mother backed it
Hey.
up on him. They will remain anonymous, but how was the wedding? It was amazing.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, the wedding was nice, but it was just they had a perfect day, like the best because they had an outdoor wedding,
Hmm.
so they had like the best day you can ask for. It wasn't humid, it was
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
like clear night, clear skies for the
Yeah.
most part. And then it was outdoors, so the venue was nice, lit up with like what do you call them joints?
Like fairy lights.
That's on trees.
Kinda. Yeah.
Like candle lights, I guess.
What?
What do you call those lights that be on Christmas trees?
Christmas lights.
Christmas lights.
Christmas lights, yeah. they
Yeah,
had
but
Christmas
they're like
lights.
string lights.
With string
Oh,
lights.
okay.
Yes, I'm
Got
like
you,
that's
got
not
you,
the.
got you.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you call that? I don't know. Yeah, it was a good time.
The
venue was
cool.
Patty looked amazing. I
Mhm.
liked Mike's suit a lot. He had a tan suit,
Yeah,
dark.
they
shirt.
balled out. They had a Bentley or some shit that they drove
Rolls
off.
Royce.
Rolls
Rolls
Royce.
So the best
yeah.
man got him a Rolls Royce.
That's what's up.
That was lit.
Clean as fuck.
It was clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, everything was nice. It was just good vibes. The dance floor was cool. The venue was nice.
It was all in one location. Or separate?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Rolls Royce was a last minute surprise too.
Really?
Like at the rehearsal dinner, one of the best, because there's a couple. One of the best men was like, yeah, they were just gonna pull up or pull off in a Corolla. He's like, there's no way. And then his sister had an Audi, so she was like, oh, I'll just let them use that. And he's like, there's no way they're gonna use a Corolla. So they most of the what is it? The groomsmen? Yeah, they pitched in to
Phantom.
rent that
That's what's up.
Rolls Royce for the day.
Yeah, that shit was
Blacked out
clean.
with the rims, orange interior.
And-
That shit was clean.
And yeah, so like we so he told me like the night before, so I'm like, all right, I'll get up and like just capture that moment with the little camera that Mike gave me. It was just like the ones that,
Point and shoot.
yeah, but like the ones that that we had here for free. That
Oh
was-
yeah.
it was like one of them. But yeah, it was kind of funny. The guy who rented it, he could not.
Bro, this nigga Phil, bro. Whispered into the mic.
I'm sorry.
Did the mic pick that up?
Probably.
I was yawning, so I didn't hear it, but I'm sure it did. But the guy that was like renting it, pulled up or just drove it there, right? Wait, actually, yeah. So before that, the surprise of Mike was pretty good. He walked out. He's like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
But he was still kind of calm, but he was definitely shocked. I was like, "Yo, this is sick." Whatever. And the guy that we're renting it from is trying to sell us on it the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna take the car. Like, you don't have to keep continuing to sell us.
Like,
He's
fam,
like-
that's what we here for.
He's like, oh, like you guys can get so many girls. Like, we're using this for a wedding. Like the stuff that he was saying
he's
was
not
just,
trying to get girls.
Yeah.
He's getting married, my guy.
yeah. So he was just saying some wild things, and then he took off in in a scooter. You know, like the little like bird scooters. He had it in the trunk, and then he just scooted away to like Brickell or whatever wherever he was staying. But yeah, that guy was a trip.
But yeah, I got to dance with the bride's mom. She was throwing that thing back on the real one. Hey, stop playing
I
with
said
it.
I was gonna keep it anonymous.
You don't have to keep
Phil
that
said,
anonymous.
nah.
Well,
That's Bay. Danny
yeah.
know that's Bay.
Shout out to Patty and Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats to the doctors. And how do you pronounce the last name? Tonry? Tonry.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Tonrys.
Yeah, his mom did the Crank That Soldier Boy. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah. Him and they for the mother's son dance, they did crank
They
that.
cranked it, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, it was so fun. It was so good, but it was so funny.
And
Like,
you know the song Hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
Yeah. They did a remix.
Really?
And they
was it his aunt and his mom, or his mom and his
his
best
mom and her friend
friend? They sang it.
sang it, and they remixed it so that like the lyrics were about Patty and
Mike.
Mike. It was kind of funny.
Really? That's
Yeah.
what's up.
And then we went out in Miami. And I don't remember
Oh
much
my
after that.
gosh, Phil got.
Bro, I don't remember
Yo,
much.
so here's another thing.
What happened?
So
Oh,
because almost everyone there drinks, right?
Yeah.
And like Mike probably wasn't gonna be able to drive himself. They were gonna have me drive the car. So then I go to Phil like, yo, can you
Like,
take mine?
The rolls?
Yeah, drive it away. Yeah.
Hey.
But the one of the best men was fine. He ended
Yeah.
up doing it. And then I was like, all right, Phil, I need you to drive my car then, because I had driven my car, and I was planning on taking them because we had a hotel together we were just gonna stay at.
Yeah.
And then Phil's like, okay, I got you. This man just continues to drink like a fish. And he's like,
Bro,
I'm gonna be good.
The fact that you thought Phil wasn't going to drink?
Right, no. I had an idea, but I was like, all right, Danny seems like fine. She's not drinking.
Yeah,
like
Danny
Phil
was fine.
drinking. So then I was like, all right, Danny, can you drive it? She's like, yeah, that's fine. Bro, Phil was like, no, I'm fine. I'm going to drive. He snatches the keys. I'm like, bro, you're not driving.
Bruh.
I don't remember that.
That's like Phil.
He doesn't remember.
I don't remember
it.
that.
You know, you say every time, or Phil's not good when he's offering or saying that he's good to drive.
Yes.
Bro, he was swearing up and down he could drive.
Were you
No,
there the day when we were all at, I forget what restaurant it was, but when Phil or Hakeem and Julie got Phil drunk as hell, and then he like I
With
almost
the
had to
scooter?
fight him because he wanted to drive the blue
Yeah.
blur home, and I'm like, no, bro, I'm not letting you
Bro,
drive
the
it.
drunker Phil gets, the more confident he is in
Yeah.
driving it. It's like,
It's ridiculous,
No,
bro.
I remember the initial conversation because you were like, "Oh, I might need you to drive." I'm like, "I'm fine right now," but then shortly after, you told me that what's name's gonna drive, so you didn't need me to drive. Then I just got faded.
no, I never said that.
I felt you did, bro. I promise you did. Because when we had the initial,
I think I believe
because
AJ.
I didn't get really drunk until we got to the club in Wynwood.
Bro,
That's
you don't
when I was
remember.
like-
If you're saying right now you don't remember that happened at the wedding, where you were telling me that you were gonna drive.
No,
my
that's
car.
what we talked about that before we left. Because then
talked about what?
me and Danny called. What did we do? I think we called an Uber to
No,
the. Did we catch an Uber to the place?
no, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe I don't remember. I felt like I was good till we got to Miami, and then we went over till we got to
You
Wynwood.
were in Miami the entire time the wedding was in Miami,
until
bro.
we got to Wynwood, and then we
Yeah.
got to Wynwood, bro, and we were getting drinks, and somebody offered us tequila shots, and I don't remember the rest of the night. I just remember waking up like feeling like crap.
Bro, you thought you took an Uber.
I thought we did I knew we took an Uber back to the hotel.
Yeah. No, you guys rode with Lana and Jordan.
I forgot all about
The
that.
hotel was like in Brickell or something.
It was in
No, we got a hotel.
Coconut Grove.
Coconut
Oh,
Grove.
okay.
Yeah, Coconut Grove. It's right next to the venue, honestly. We stayed at
Gotcha.
Hyatt.
Got you.
I woke up faded. Like, I was like, bro, where am I at?
Yeah, Phil like seemed fine at first when we got to the thing, and then he was no longer fine.
Bro, we took that tequila shot through me. One of the guys, like one of the groomsmen.
His eyes weren't there.
One of the groomsmen were at the bar, and I'm getting me and Danny a drink, just to sip for the rest of the night. And they're like, "Oh, tequila shots." I'm like, "Oh fuck, take a tequila shot, bro." I don't remember anything.
Yeah. That's a
I
while.
just remember waking up the next day. So I was like, hoping I didn't do anything.
Yeah, Phil and Danny were both like about to fall asleep while we were out.
Danny just a lightweight. I was faded.
You threw up too.
I did? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You threw up at the thing, at the Dirty Rabbit.
Where?
I think in the bathroom.
Nah. Nah,
You came back out the bathroom and said, I threw up, G.
Really? I don't remember that shit. That's so funny. I don't remember that.
Oh, like
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't remember that.
And Danny came over and was like, yeah, he threw up. Everyone knew you threw up.
Really? That's crazy.
threw
I
up,
don't remember that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That is funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. That tequila shot. Don't do tequila shot.
Bro, I was so tired. I don't even know how I made it out. That, like, after like, the
After
whole
the
thing.
reception?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was surprised a lot of those people made out. I was for sure like, oh, okay, everybody's about to go to the hotel. And then Patty and
Sit
Mike was
down
like,
and
nah,
then-
we outside. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I wasn't preparing for this because I legit thought everybody was just going to call it a night because that's what usually happens.
It
at
looked like
weddings.
it, but then.
What
yeah.
time did y'all end up like going out?
2, 1?
No. You guys left like at 2:30.
Yeah.
We went out like so the venue, they had the venue booked from 4 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause it's in Coral Gables, so like that's where the venue is.
Yeah.
And it's like in houses, like in residential. So
yeah.
they can't be like loud.
And Coral Gables is already strict as is.
Exactly. So that's why the venue is so strict like that. But so by like 10:30, everyone was gone from the place. And then I think probably we got out there probably at midnight.
Yeah, because
Okay.
everybody
Yeah.
went, dressed, changed.
Oh yeah, changed clothes and then went out to Dirty Rabbit. But yeah, I was up since like 6 a.m. Cause the girls were getting ready at like 6 too. They did hair and makeup at 6 a.m.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we met up with Lana and Jordan and then had drinks at their Airbnb. That's why I got so faded because we had drinks at their Airbnb.
Oh, before going to the Rabbit.
We did. And then we got to the Rabbit to the tequila shop. I don't remember that night. Then I
Well-
woke up, Danny's in a separate bed. And I'm like, yo, why you sleeping in the separate bed? That's supposed to be AJ's bed. And she was
Yeah.
like, oh, you came in late across the bed. And I was just like, you just don't want to sleep with me. It's all good.
She been waiting for them. Well, I guess
She
y'all,
love, bro. She
y'all
love
have the
not
guest
sleeping with
bedroom.
me. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause she like her space.
Yeah. So do y'all like split main bedroom and guest bedroom
Hell
often?
no. We sleep in
Oh.
the same bed.
Well, you just said she loves
like
having
she
her own
likes, she
space.
enjoys when I'm not in the bed with her because she
Yeah.
can sprawl out. But I'm not, bro. What? I wish I would pay rent, sleep in another bed. You got me twisted.
Pay rent.
She ever tried kicking you out?
No,
you gotta
'cause I
sleep?
pay rent. You're not kicking me out of. No, you can go to the guest room. I'm not going to the
Yeah.
guest room. But we don't really argue like that. Though. Like even when we argue, we just go to sleep, sleep it off. Or at least I do. I like roll over, go to sleep.
Got you.
Because he pays rent.
And that's it.
Facts,
You're not
facts.
kicking me out of no place I pay rent. Like you crazy. That don't make sense to me.
All right, we can go right into the topics. So, one of my my number one celebrity crush, Rubi Rose.
What? When did she
Is
become
is
number
she a
one?
celebrity though?
I would
Wait,
say
and
so.
when did she become number one?
As of recent, within the past year,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Ava Mendes is still up there. If that's who you were thinking of.
Yeah, because it's always been her.
Yeah, but
But why she's too old for you now?
no, but Ruby Rose is just her ceiling is very high.
Her ceiling is high.
She's a young budding superstar.
You like her stats?
Yeah, but y'all saw what happened with her creepy fan.
Got a tattoo to his face on her or something.
So
like that?
yeah, this man paid
his face on her.
her face on him.
Oh,
Her
okay.
face,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So he
I was like,
won.
dang, she went to get a tattoo, and he's like, looks good. And he's just tattooing his face.
He paid $63,000. He's paid over $63,000 on
that
her
guy.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, I saw that picture.
Bro,
That's creepy.
There's
honestly.
nothing in life that I would pay $63,000 for outside of like maybe medical bills or like my.
You'd pay $63,000 for a car.
Or a house.
I don't think. Oh yeah, a house. Yeah, but even a house you're eventually gonna pay, but I'm not gonna put. I don't think I'd put $63,000 down.
If you had it, you'd pay $63,000 for a car.
Yeah, if I had it, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
But not a Ruby Rose.
Yeah, there's
I definitely wouldn't pay that much for a human.
for a human. Well, I'm saying medical bills because if you have a child, I don't know how much medical bills are for a child for birth, but that's like the only thing. Or like saving my partner's life or something like that, or my life.
So
But
there's a decent list of things you'd pay 63,000
For sure.
as we
Yeah,
just
but-
found out.
but I'm saying in the grand scheme of things, there's not many.
Yeah.
Especially not for no videos and news. Like, I'm on the internet with that.
Yeah, so the fact that he paid $63,000 is wild, but then this man was like texting her nonstop, like, Ruby Rose, will you please respond? Ruby, I paid $63,000. I thought we had something special. And she has him say, unless these are fake screenshots, but
She met up with that nigga.
Yeah,
so
she
63
did.
worked. She
Well, I
probably-
think they ran into each other, like
nah,
ran.
you don't just magically run into
Hold on, I'm
yo.
gonna see if I could find the
I don't think
text
they
messages.
magically ran into each other. I think he probably,
Hold on, I'm gonna
Paid for a
try to
meetup?
for sure, probably. I would go as far as he probably clapped cheeks.
find- Nah.
You never know, Zyke.
Hold on. So I think I have the text messages. Oh my god, this isn't what I saw. But she has him saved as Brandon Weird OnlyFans fan. Like the fact that you thought you met her and y'all had a connection or something like that, and she has you saved as Weird OnlyFans guy. That's wild, bro. But then on top of everything, he went and tattooed, like Phil said, tattooed her face on his leg.
I think it's all cap.
You think?
Yeah.
Why is that?
63,000. I would bet he probably hit that.
Bro, no, he did not.
I would bet he did. How you know? How you know, Zach?
He needs it to be
I
true.
don't, but I don't see that happening.
But that
bro.
that type of transaction would not have been through OnlyFans though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, though.
So you're saying if he spent 63 there's probably a different amount that he spent somewhere else for
Yeah.
something else.
Okay, here's some of the. This man was offering to give her like 10 bitcoins if she responded. Cuz that she was also curious how he had that much money to spend on her, and he was like, "Yeah, Bitcoin is how I make a lot of my investments. I'll give you 10 bitcoins right now if you answer me. It's worth nearly $400,000, and all you have to do is respond to me. I need to make sure that my kitten is safe." I don't know why these are out of order, but it was just like him. What are you doing tonight? Why aren't you answering me? I thought we had a genuine connection. Ruby, why aren't you answering me?
telling you,
I have
this is all a
invested
ploy.
so much money into this relationship. I am in love with you. Why won't you love me?
I'm
Bro,
telling you, this
yeah,
is all a
it's-
ploy, bro. I don't believe any of it.
I don't know, bro.
I don't believe any of it.
Phil doesn't believe it, guys.
She ain't worth 63 bands. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
not at all. And like I said, she's my celebrity crush, but not.
So you wouldn't pay 63
Hell no.
to touch a cheek?
Hell no, bro. I'm not paying $63. I might, but
You definitely playing.
He's
You
like, "Ah."
paying more than 60.
That's a JV game.
That's facts. You gonna pay you gonna pay a couple
I'll
hundred.
run for JV gamer too.
over.
You pay a couple hundred.
Nah, I'm not
She
paying
said
it.
200 right now. You clap.
Bro,
cheeks.
Nah, I
paying
would-
that
over
200.
$200.
No,
I'm
there's
not.
no way.
You paying
Bro,
that 200.
You said you would take a punch from Mike Tyson for $50. There's no way.
No, I think I said 5. Did I say 50? I think I said 500.
Bro, you
It might have been
paying that 200.
No,
I
I'm not.
promise you is.
Bro, I'm
If
also.
she get in front of you and
I'm
be like,
also
"Zach."
married. What are you talking about?
If Tati gave you the pass,
I'm not paying $200.
if Tati gave you a pass and
The
Ruby
whole
Rose
pass.
in your crib,
150 is my cutoff. I'm cheap, bro.
that you will use a lie.
150 is my cutoff.
He
I'm
say
cheap.
that now until she in front of him, and then he gonna be like, you know what, 200 don't seem that bad.
What if she's wearing a whole Adidas tracksuit?
That
With-
might
with
Because
some
you
Mambas.
pay a little more for Adidas.
With some Mambas though.
for some
might
Adidas shoes, it might
Well,
be
no,
more
I would.
than
That would actually piss me off because if she wearing Nikes with Adidas, that might turn me off.
Okay, what if she in lingerie with some Mambas on? Christmas lingerie.
Bro, that would also
with
turn me off.
with a basketball.
Sneakers with lingerie. I think I'm good on that.
But,
bro.
but it's
What if she
Mambas,
wants to
G.
play with you one-on-one?
It's Mambas.
I don't know.
You capping 200, you paying that quick, bro. I promise you.
Nah, I think 150 my cutoff.
That's insane.
Bro,
He
I
said I
have
think-
the women of my dreams.
And
married
you
to
wouldn't
me.
pay for the woman of your dreams for $200 bucks.
I'm
Use
saying
a fool.
Tatiana.
He's
is
saying
the woman,
Tatiana
yeah.
is the woman of his dreams.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. Your celebrity crush. My bad.
I don't need Ruby Rose for more than 100. But anyways, moving on to the next topic. A man discovered that he had chopsticks in his brain, and this led
What?
to a 5-month headache.
How is that possible?
What?
So he went to the doctor first time, got like a CAT scan, whatever it was. They didn't find anything wrong with him initially, but then I guess the headache was still bothering him. He eventually goes back. They find out he had chopsticks in his nose. And then he remembers or recalls that he did get into a bar fight months ago, and that he does remember getting stabbed in the face with something, and it was chopsticks. Like, how do you not know chopsticks are in your brain?
Bro,
that doesn't make sense to me at all.
It
I'm
must have been
confused.
Phil off some tequila.
For real,
I'm
bro.
confused.
I can.
Well,
see if I can find an article.
if they were in his brain, maybe they affected his memory.
I mean, even when I'm off tequila, I don't catch fades.
You said what?
I say even when I'm off tequila, I
No,
don't
no,
catch
but
fades.
he just. I was saying that because he forgot.
Probably forgot. Yeah.
So this is the article. A man who suffered a headache for 5 months discovered that he had chopsticks in his brain after a visit to the hospital. As reported by Vietnam, an unnamed 35-year-old man told doctors at the Cuba Friendship Hospital in Dong Hoi, Vietnam on Saturday, November 24th. He was suffering intense headaches that lasted 5 months, as well as fluid loss and fluid discharge. Doctors conducted a CT scan, which showed that he was suffering from potential life-threatening neurological condition, tension, I don't know what that word is, which
Pneumonia.
happened. No, it wasn't pneumonia, which happens due to increased intercranial pressure. Further examination showed a pair of chopsticks had gone in his nose. While sources, blah, blah, blah. Hold on, where does it talk about him forgetting? He added that he doesn't remember much of the fight, but he did at one point get stabbed in the face by something. Turns out that there were chopsticks, which penetrated his nose and landed in his brain.
Oh, so you just had fragments of it.
See, and that's what I thought, but it really doesn't say. It doesn't
It has
say.
to be fragments. There's
I
no way
mean,
there's a whole chopstick just in there.
exactly. But I don't know. That's still wild, regardless.
To get chopsticks shoved up your
Yeah.
nose sound like it would hurt. He must have got beat up.
Yeah, bruh. We know somebody that gets migraines. Maybe they got chopsticks in their brain. That might explain things.
They might have to go get that checked out.
Yeah, they need to get a CT scan and see if they got chopsticks in
I
the
got
brain.
chopsticks in my brain, but don't call me a chop brain.
Bro, Andy, what was it called?
Andy
The Andy
Milonakis
Milonakis show? Is that what it's
Milonakis
called?
show,
Yeah.
Bro, that was such an underrated show.
I got peas on my head, but don't call me a pea head. I
And the
love
theme
that.
song was amazing. Bees on my head, but don't call me Bruce Lee's on my head, but don't call me a Lee head. Moving on, we have y'all heard about Cosmcs?
No, what's that?
So McDonald's has another venture. It honestly kind of looks like Sonic's, but they have a new
like it, too.
futuristic McDonald's type store. I guess like drinks are their big thing. They have like fruity drinks, kind of like Sonic's does. They have like coffee, fraps, whatever they're called. They still have some like McDonald's types things. Like you could get Egg McMuffins throughout the day, and they got a bunch of different desserts. But I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this TikTok for y'all. But it actually kind of sounds lit. This TikTok's kind of long, so if you want me to stop it at any point, please let me know. But I definitely want to try this shit out. I mean, I haven't eaten McDonald's in forever. And remember FAU days, we used to all be on McDonald's
Oh my
OD.
gosh, yeah.
McChickens on McChickens.
We hop in the Lukey Whip in the Dark Knight.
And the thing is, I used to eat a lot of McDonald's. Y'all boys, Luke and AJ, y'all was eating McDonald's every damn night. Like, y'all would just be bored. Y'all wouldn't even be hungry. Is you just, hey, y'all want to go to McDonald's? Because y'all bored out of your mind.
No, we would be hungry.
You'd be maybe like 5% hungry and
5%
like 95% bored.
How
That's
is
what.
it gonna tell us hungry?
All right, this is a TikTok.
We would
though.
we'd be up all night,
Yeah.
and that would be the only place that was open.
Full menu, including new McFlurries, new sandwiches, new ice cream, new drinks. There's a whole lot of cool stuff. Let's check it out. The focus is definitely on drinks at Cosmcs, and they've got the signature Galactic Boost. This has some of like what looks to be slushes. They've got some of their lemonades. All of this to give you a pick-me-up in the morning. They've got a wide range of lemonades, tropical spice aid, sour tango lemonade, island pick-me-up, berry hibiscus, so a ton of flavors you can't get at McDonald's. They also have a lot of different teas, so they've got blackberry mint green tea, then you've got all your basics like sweet tea, half and half, black tea, all that stuff. You've got your iced green tea, you've got the blueberry ginger boost, which actually sounds pretty solid. The slushes and frappes, however you want to say it, is where the menu gets pretty cool because they've got the slush like the sour cherry
Popping
energy,
pear
but the chai frap and the popping pear slush, those have boba in it, which you can't get at McDonald's normally. Pomegranate hibiscus slush is definitely a flavor you're not going to see. Then I just want to point out that churro frap because that one sounds really good, and then they have a cold brew as well. They've got a whole big brew section. This is going to take on Starbucks for sure. They've got lattes, cappuccinos. They've got all sorts of different tea mixes. Lots of the standard stuff you see: mocha, brew coffee, black tea, green tea, peppermint tea, hot chocolate. They've got s'mores, cold brews, looks really good to me. Then they've got everything: iced latte, iced chai tea latte, iced coffee, all of the different.
So it's like a
McDonald's
drink?
Yeah, but they got food.
It's like Starbucks, McDonald's, Star Mix.
And then they got one thing that sounded good.
Mix stars.
I don't know. There was one part where they had like these little donut things. The donut things actually sound very lit. So I don't know where these places are opening up, but if you got a Cosmcs by you, definitely try it.
I haven't had
And
McDonald's
let me know
in
how it is.
years.
Same. I need Keith Lee to test it out.
Last thing I had at McDonald's was apple pie.
Nah, I need my boy Wayne. Dang, it's Wayne.
Who's that?
No.
Is that
What's up, guys? I'm at Cosmcs.
the Asian buddy?
I got it. Let's try it. And rate it 1 through 10.
Today
Who
we're
do you
doing
trust more, bro? They need
McDonald's
They need to
Sprite
have a
versus
eat
Wendy's
off.
Sprite.
an eat off.
They need to have a food influencer off
Yeah.
between Kev, Mr. Chime Time.
Is Kev the one that you
Kev
were watching
Eats.
last time I was here?
Which one?
He was the one that tried Joy's one time.
No, that's
Right.
Mr. Chime Time.
Oh,
The
okay.
black guy with
Chow
the beard.
time.
Wait, who's Kev?
Kev Eats is a guy in LA. He's like, I don't know, like he's not black.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what he is. He could be like something, but he ain't black. Like I don't know. I don't know what he is, but he ain't black.
So you
That's all.
don't trust him?
I just like his review channel. I like his.
Because he's not black.
Dang it.
Dang, it's Wayne.
Dang is Wayne is kind of funny.
He only
Some of
does
that
fast
gooey
food.
yooey.
That's some deliciousness.
Bro, you do the perfect list.
I mean, Keith the GOAT. I got it. Let's try it.
Yeah.
Let's rate it 1 through 10.
Who do you trust the most out of all of them?
Oh, Keith Lee, easy.
Keith?
Why? Because why?
Because his sound effects on his
Because he's black.
And he's a fighter.
That's a for sure you right on.
It's only because he's a fighter. That's why you
That's a
trust
for
him.
sure you right on. Nah, yeah, he definitely probably has.
Oh, the Keith Lee's that's one of those, yeah, he says everything super fast and like choppy almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Bruh.
does this when he rolls his eyes, when it's real good.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, that's such a easy come up, like being a food reviewer. Like, why the fuck didn't I think of that, bro?
Cause you don't be outside eating like
You can
that.
still do it.
facts. That's facts. But
But
I
yeah,
feel like
Zach doesn't even eat.
I
Zach
do.
barely eats. You're like,
And you don't.
these 8 almonds I had,
Yeah.
top tier.
And you don't like a lot of shit. You gotta be able to like a lot of stuff.
No, but that's the thing. I feel like because I'm especially y'all know I'm
You could just
very
try.
opinionated.
You and Luke can just try every chicken sandwich.
Yeah, I'm very opinionated, but when it comes to food, that's like the number one thing I'm opinionated about. So I feel like,
But that's my point. You don't eat red meat. You gotta wait too.
oh, that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't eat shit. All these niggas just be eating everything.
That's true. That's true. That's true. But yeah, the
And
food,
you don't like a lot of shit.
I like everything. I just
That's not
don't
true.
eat certain things.
You like sweet potato pie?
It's cool.
Lies.
I'm not big on pies. Unless
That's
it's
my
AJ's,
point. That's
unless
my
it's
point.
AJ's mom's make. Like I like apple pie. I like
This-
AJ's mom's
this
cookie
Zach doesn't like a
pie.
lot of
That's
stuff.
my point. Right?
No, there's things I like. There's places that I don't like, and I feel like that's why it'd be good.
You like pot pies?
Pot pies.
Actually, Zach, you should do a don't like.
You're right.
You
I
should just
should.
do everything you don't like.
And then review that.
Yeah.
You right.
And then you can have the Chief Keef. Don't like.
Bro, that's actually genius.
That is actually pretty good.
I've been trying to find what my niche should be on TikTok. Maybe that's what.
Bro,
that's what I'll
that's
do.
it, bro.
You're right. You're
Get
right.
it off your chest. Don't like.
All right, moving on. GTA 6.
This is what Zach doesn't like today.
Y'all saw the GTA 6.
Yeah, that's also on
Trailer.
what Zach doesn't like.
What?
It's
Bro,
coming out in 2025. You don't like that.
I don't like that it's coming
See?
out in 2025, but I am ecstatic for GTA 6.
And it's
That
Miami,
is
or it's all of Florida now.
Yeah, so y'all.
All of Florida?
Yeah.
Well, so that's what they say. I don't. That hasn't been confirmed. It's just been people saying that. But y'all know I'm a sucker for anything Miami. I love GTA. I played Vice City when I was younger, but at that point in time I didn't have a console. But I'm so excited for this. But I've been a little annoyed with all the hate. Yeah, the hate that it's been getting. People getting mad thinking that GTA is being racist and depicting black people in a certain light.
They are.
Okay, but GTA.
They got black girls twerking on the roof.
Yeah, but GTA isn't just. I don't think they'll just be targeting black people. I feel like GTA takes every group and depicts them in the worst light for every group. You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
Because in that same
They
preview,
equally
they had the rednecks
discriminatory.
in there.
They do got the rednecks.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm excited.
On the head,
and-
light twerking on the head.
but every year, people are like, "Oh, we got to ban GTA." The kids, they telling you to
it's a reflection of Miami. That's what bitches do when they come to Miami. They get
Yeah.
ratchet. So
exactly.
it's an accurate description. You just hate to see it.
Yeah, and in the preview or the
Accurate.
trailer, all the clips that were in it were like real life shit that happened in Florida.
Yeah, you know, that's I said it's an accurate description.
Exactly. So I don't know. I'm extremely excited for it. I know you don't have the newest console, but if you were to get it, you didn't play the last GTA. Have you ever played any GTA?
Mm-hmm.
Which one,
Vice
I
City.
think, yeah, probably Vice City or San Andreas.
Got
one of
you.
the two. Or maybe both.
bro?
I played both. Those
I'm
last
so
two I
excited
played, but it
for
was
it.
on PS2.
The trailer for it broke records as the most streamed video on YouTube of all time.
Oh, what?
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm actually. Let me check
Of
to
all
see.
time?
Like billions of views?
I think it was actually the most views within like the
24
first day.
hours or- yeah.
But I'm sure at this point in time, it's been out 3 days?
It looks dope. Like it looks super realistic. So if I was a gamer, I would definitely tap in. But
It's at 3 days. It's been out. How many views y'all think it has?
20 million.
Nope, more than
100.
that.
500.
124 million within 3
Jeez.
days. That shit's crazy. It looks beautiful, bro. I better have my apartment in that shit. Like I better be able to go to my actual apartment.
That's funny.
FTX or sorry, not FTX. What's it called now?
Casillas.
Casilla Center is in the game. So people were saying people gonna be flying planes into the Casilla Center every time the Heat lose. But I'm definitely excited to play. Between that and NCAA coming out this summer, y'all never gonna see me leave the house.
Hey, you lit?
For real. Moving on. Phil, you didn't have a question of the week, right?
No, I failed you.
You
failed
did. But a question that I saw a few months ago, but I just saw the results today, is would you rather have Spider-Man's superpowers or $1 million?
$1 million.
Okay. What do you say?
Spider-Man superpowers or $1 million? Spider-Man superpowers.
And I also say $1 million.
Cause the superpowers ain't that great.
It's not so. I think they're lit. I think his superpowers are amazing. But when this question was first posed, my main thing is, have y'all not watched all these superhero movies over the years, like between X-Men, The Boys, and all that stuff? Bro, the government is gonna snatch you up and do constant tests on you. And even if that's not the case, like you're gonna be the lone superhero out here having to save the world. Like, how much stress is that? Like,
Wait,
give
what?
me.
Why would I have to save the world?
You just gonna have superpowers and not, bro? AJ,
Bro,
you are the nicest man on the planet.
If I was a Spider-Man superpowers, I'd be in the league making way more than $1 million.
AJ, you are such a good person.
Because I mean, what does Spider-Man do?
You are gonna
he
be
can
saving
string
the
from
world.
building to building, but what else can he do?
He's crazy athletic.
He is. AJ, you're gonna be saving the world, though, bro.
Yeah, give me that million.
Whether
Because
you wanna
stringing from
admit
building
it
to
or
building
not.
is cool, but I feel like $1 million is cooler, so I don't know.
Just drinking from billion to billion.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people said they would just rob a bank, but and make that $1 million back. But I still don't think.
Bro, if I'd be in the NBA.
But they would know you have
I'd be a max
superpowers.
contract. Why would they know that?
'Cause you can string the ball.
Okay, but I wouldn't do that in the game. What is wrong? I would have sticky fingers. I get all the steals.
That's facts. Pawn the ball like it's nothing, like you MJ.
Yeah, and you could jump crazy.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean you have great. You just be like a short Giannis.
Why not? He's very agile. And
Yeah,
he has really
that's
good
fine.
and he has really good reflexes.
But I'm saying like you wouldn't be an elite shooter just because you got Spider-Man superpowers.
Okay, but if you could work on it, and I'm already a decent shooter.
You are. But that's
And I would have bunnies. I'd be like John Morant.
John Morant. Okay, you might be right.
Damn, I forgot about Ja.
John Morant, but with a better defense. Because if the ball's touching, I got sticky fingers.
But not even that. You would have spidey senses.
Exactly,
So you would
too.
just anticipate
All the steals.
everything.
Quick reflexes. That's what I'm saying. Like $1 million, or be Spider-Man, or have his abilities. I didn't say you have to be Spider-Man. Actually, have to be a superhero. You just have his abilities, and bro, I'm making $20 million a year easily in the NBA.
But I know I've already said it 5 times. But AJ, Phil, do you not agree with? Don't you think AJ would still be out here trying to save the world? AJ's not just gonna let
donate my money.
He for sure be saving the house.
AJ's not gonna have superpowers and just let bad things happen.
AJ would be ho saving for sure. Oh, show. That's facts. For sure.
I mean, you do bring up a good point though, AJ. So maybe I would take the superpowers. I don't know.
I'm taking $1 million. I'm just going to skate.
Maybe I'll be a baseball player though. Even though I hate baseball, but I would be the best outfielder ever.
Right.
Yeah.
With Spider-Man superpowers. And I don't even think I'd care.
No, I wouldn't want to play baseball. It's too many games.
Yeah,
They get
but
the best contracts.
That bag is OD. And
They-
I
they
feel like
don't-
it's less.
It depends.
Is it less wear and tear on your body?
I feel like it is.
Yeah,
Baseball
yeah,
don't
probably
seem
a
like
little
it's too
bit.
taxing. You relax a
But
lot.
You're a Spider-Man. There's not gonna be any wear and tear on your
That's
body.
facts.
What do you think?
That's very
I mean, I guess I'd do soccer then. Maybe be a goalie.
Oh,
Maybe,
yeah.
or you
I
could
was
play.
gonna say-
Honestly, you could play football.
I'd
well,
be a goalie.
that was my first thought, but that's
The contracts suck.
that's
compared to
not
other
as much
sports.
money. Yeah.
Right.
I'd be a goalie in soccer.
Spider-Man as a wide receiver would be OD.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. You could be a top wide receiver like Justin Jefferson.
But would you rather be a top wide receiver or a top goalie?
Bro, you would have 0 drop balls.
Yeah.
If they throw the ball, if you get it a little bit on your hand, like how did you got one finger catch it?
But that's what I'm saying. Would you rather be a top wide receiver or a top goalie? Because that top goalie bag's gonna hit different.
Yeah, that is very
And
true.
that's global
Yeah, but you'd have to be somewhere else. I feel like I'd want to still be here.
in America.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get big and then come do the Lionel Messi.
Yeah. No, I think I'm still playing basketball.
Nah, give me goalie, but I'm take the million, so fuck it.
Yeah. I don't know. AJ now has me thinking. Maybe I'm taking Spider-Man superpowers, but I know
You
I
got
would
to.
also want to save the world, or at least my local community.
You can make a bunch of money and then do that also.
Yeah, but that's not going to stop a robbery from happening.
True that.
That's not gonna stop people getting snatched up. So I don't know, but I don't know.
That's true. You could probably stop like human trafficking and stuff.
Yeah, that's very true. There's so many things.
All right, so
But-
maybe because like you can make a lot of money in like a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can start saving people. And I would make a bunch of money, right? Because you don't really age the same way.
That
and then
is
have
very
someone
true.
else manage it and just like either invest it or buy properties, that kind of stuff. And then I'm out here just saving human traffics.
Yeah.
Human trafficked people.
Facts. All right, moving on to get it off your chest. Y'all have anything?
Surprisingly, I don't.
You ain't get no bad service in these past 3 weeks?
No, the lady at the circuit court was at the Broward Court clerk office was hilarious though, because I kept saying because I couldn't hear.
Mm-hmm.
She's like an older black lady.
What were you in court for?
I went to renew my tag and I had to stop on my account because I forgot to pay a ticket. So I had to go pay a ticket and pay my reinstate my license or reinstate my whatever.
Yeah.
So I had to pay that. And so I had to go to court this morning because I got ticketed. Well, I got like a warning to get towed in my complex because my tag was expired. So I had to go take care of that today.
Wait, your complex keeps track of that?
Mm-hmm. Because they
Bro,
tow.
I've never heard of that shit in my life.
Yeah, your tag got to be up to par or they'll tow your shit. I know, right?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, my complex be on that.
Yeah, because they're making money from the tow trucks,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
They're getting a pass through.
So I went to go take care of that, and this is it's an older black lady, and she's like explaining all this stuff to me, and I'm like, huh? And I did it once. I'm like, we talking through a glass, and I really can't hear sometimes. I'm like, huh? She's like, are you always this rude? I'm like, oh, my fault. I'm like, what you mean? She's like, if you hum me again, I'm like, I'm sorry. Come again. So I was joking with her about that.
Wow.
Oh, he hooping.
Wrong thinking.
So I was joking with her about that. So nah, she was great. She's like, felt like an older auntie put me in my place.
Yeah.
Sometimes I be needing that.
So everything's situated now?
Yeah, man. $400 later in traffic school, 4-hour traffic school. I'll be straight.
For registration and the
ticket. Yeah, and I got paid $30 for traffic.
It was $400 initially, or because you were late on it?
Late fees, reinstatement fees, all that shit.
God damn, bro.
Yep.
Well, anything else y'all got to get off your chest?
Taco meat. I'm just kidding.
We all went karaokeing for our boy Lukey's birthday. Bruh, I wanted to shoot that whole place up.
Why?
I had a great time, but Luke definitely pissed me off. And listening to everyone sing, Tatiana was so loud. I already told her this. Like, she was frustrating me so much. Brandon was loud too, but bruh,
Danny was OD loud too.
Danny was
Damn,
loud.
like you was screaming in the mic. I'm like, you didn't have to scream.
Bro,
She was
Danny
like,
was
lit.
also, I could tell she was a speech pathologist because she was enunciating the shit out of every single word, bro. Like, there was no soul to it. It was just like perfect enunciation. If
She
you're
was screaming
horny,
in the mic. I'm like,
let's do it. But anyways, bro, there was an iPad where you could input every single song that you wanted. And so,
you kept getting skipped.
bro.
because we didn't want to hear that bullshit she was trying to play.
Bro, well, first when we get there, I'm thinking like, I knew it was private rooms, but I thought like everyone was going to showcase their talents. Like everyone was going to get their turn to showcase their talents. There were 3 mics. It was a fun time. It was a fun time for sure.
This man thought it was a talent show.
Yeah, I did. That is what I
First
thought.
thought it was talent show karaoke.
But
Nah,
there was
it's
an iPad where you could input all the songs that you wanted to play. And so I'm like, all right, I got like 3 songs that I want to play. And it's about like 30 minutes, like 10 minutes pass by. None of my songs play. 20 minutes pass by. None of my songs play. 30 minutes pass by. I'm like, I'm looking at Luke. I'm like, bruh, are you skipping all the songs that are on the list? Bruh, this nigga just starts laughing, flicking me off. You fucking also laughing in my face.
I rearranged your whole song.
Yeah, both you and Luke laughing in my face. Bro, I was already hot from everything else, and that shit just put me over the edge. And then when Luke asking me, like, what songs I had on the list, I'm like, bro, at this point, it don't matter. And then this nigga Luke snatched me up by my shirt. He's like, bro, what song you trying? I'm like, nigga, get off of me.
Bro, the song you wanted was some bullshit.
Bro, I had like 3 songs, and they were good.
Trash.
It was fucking Brian McKnight.
Trash.
Brian McKnight's trash.
Nobody wanted to hear that in that moment.
Back at 1.
Nobody wanted to hear that in that moment.
Bro, all right. So anyways, that night, I'm happy that my dog got to see his family. I'm happy it was his birthday. We had a great time.
It was so much fun.
I felt like everyone was conspiring against me that night. So that's what I had to get off my chest.
I had a good time. I was glad Danny had fun. She really
Yeah.
got
Nah, it was definitely dope. I want to go back.
I want to go somewhere else though, because their selection was buns and the bar.
Oh yeah, that was
trash.
the other thing.
Yeah.
The iPad didn't have
A lot of songs on it.
Yeah, a lot. You couldn't like you were very select. What am I trying to
But
say?
we figured out the end how to just play it from our own phones.
Yeah,
And then
yeah. Rach was turned. Zayit was turned. Mike was there for a little bit. So I wish Mike could have performed some of his songs, but all in all, it was a good time. But fuck you and Luke for laughing
Moral
in my
of the story.
face.
Hey, nigga, get your
It might have been Luke's birthday, but
Hey, get your
Forget
selection
him.
up, my boy. Get your songs
Nah,
up.
my songs were lit. Adam was
They
also
honestly-
snapping.
they
Adam and
honestly
his
were.
girl both were snapping.
the songs that Zach had picked, everyone was singing them though.
What
Yeah.
songs did you pick? Brian
I
McKnight.
don't even remember at this point.
Yeah, whatever. Nigga.
But best thing, y'all got anything? Best thing y'all seen this week?
Best.
Patty and Mike's wedding.
And Patty
Yeah,
and Mike's
that's
wedding.
it.
Shout out the Tonries. I said it right,
Yeah.
Tonry. What else? I don't know. As far as best thing, I really don't have any. Oh, I bought Tatiana's Christmas gift, so I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Nice.
Hey.
What you get her?
Oh, you can't say.
I'm not
it,
gonna
'cause
That was
say
a
it's
trick
not-
question.
I mean, she really don't listen to the pod.
That was
Yeah,
a
she
trick
quit on-
question.
she quit.
She says I listen when y'all don't have guests, but she hasn't listened in mad long.
Yeah, we haven't had guests.
So I could say fuck Tatiana and she wouldn't hear this, but I would never say that. So.
You wouldn't?
Nope.
You would never say that.
I still gotta get Danny's gift.
Oh, my
Gotta beep
grandma
it out.
turned 90, so
Hey, that's dope.
Shout out
She
to
got all her
grandmas.
faculties.
Yeah. She doesn't look 90. She looks like she's still like
30.
late 70, early 80s.
Word?
She's still. I mean, she had open heart surgery not that long ago, so she used to do Zumba all the time. But she said she gonna start doing like seated yoga or whatever. But she's still.
Tell her to play pickleball.
I'm sure she would if she could, but I think that might be a little
She's
too much for her
90.
heart. Yeah.
Seated
But-
yoga, you said?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm. But that's all I got for best. Oh, the GTA trailer. That was also the best thing I've seen.
Is there anything else best I've seen this week?
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something, but I usually am.
I mean, I saw Mom and Dad.
Yeah,
Luke's
that was dope.
parents.
That was
Mom,
dope.
Dad. So that was nice. I saw
Lukey's-
Rach, Adam, and them. So that was cool. Saw the family. That was dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Lukey's
man,
getting swole too.
saw the had a FAU reunion at the wedding, so that was cool.
That is cool.
Oh, Luke and I went to see the FAU game in
Oh yeah, I did at
Orlando at E
Yeah.
ESPN. That was lit.
Y'all got y'all some Portillos.
We smiked them. Yeah, we did get Portillos.
Get you one of them glizzies.
They also got Giordano's in Orlando too.
They do, yeah.
I don't
All
know
the
if you know-
Midwest
do
stuff.
you know
somehow.
that?
They had one. They had one down here and it closed.
In South
Down
Florida?
here?
I
No,
didn't
not
know.
a Giordano's. They had a no, it was a Giordano's. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so, bro.
I'm pretty sure.
The
it was
first
a
time I
Giordano's.
ever had Giordano's was in Orlando, and I thought that was the only one in Florida.
No, they had a Chicago pizza restaurant down here. I'm pretty sure it's Giordano's because I was gonna go get some for Danny and they was closed.
Mm.
Nah, there's no way because I looked. There's no.
I wanted
There
AJ
hasn't been one since we went because as soon as I had one, I had it up there. I was like, I need to find this back at home, and the closest stuff was Orlando.
I wanted AJ to bring me a glizzy.
Yeah, he wanted me to bring him a vegan
Portillo's
whatever.
glizzy.
Portillo's has vegan ones?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't
You
know.
don't remember he was posting about how he is eating them like 3 times a day?
No, I remember that. I didn't know that was from Portillo's though.
Oh,
it was,
yeah,
bro. Glizzy on glizzy.
He
man.
wanted me to order. We were there like
I was
10
like, yo,
a.m.
bring me 2 bags, G.
Yeah, Brandon stay talking about how I love glizzies. Phil, the real glizzy gobbler over here.
They was good.
He's doubling up.
Excuse me, could you put 2 glizzies in that bun for me? real quick?
2 glizzies in one bun. That's nasty work, bro.
2 glizzies, 1 bun. I'm about to
You
2 girls, 1
disgusting.
cup. Yeah, nigga, I'm about to 2 glizzies, 1 bun, y'all niggas.
Disgusting, my G.
All right, next.
Streaming.
Streaming. What have we been streaming?
I-
Have you watched Squid Games?
Yes,
The
that
reality?
that was the thing that I had on
Oh,
the
okay.
list. The number one thing. You watched
I'm not all
yesterday's
the way through.
episode.
I'm not all the way
Ah,
through.
shit. So then I can't spoil it.
Wait, is it
But
all
a
the
it's
episodes
like
are
a-
up, or they release them one at a time?
They released
All
like
the
half, and then the last one.
oh, was it happening? Oh, because maybe I was just late to it.
Yeah.
So I watched all 9 straight through, and then the newest episode, which was the winner, that just came out yesterday, and
Yeah.
I watched that today.
Is it good?
I think it's more enjoyable than the original.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think it is too. The original one is good, but it's also like it's
It's scripted.
So it's like it's a. This is just real people.
Yeah. So don't get me wrong. The original is amazing. It's
Right.
absolutely amazing.
But this is a different
But
element. Really.
yeah, the thought that you know that it's scripted, it's like, oh, okay, well, it doesn't matter as much. I mean, yeah, people in the show are dying, but with real life, you like, all right, these people are playing the game. They trying to win this
But they don't die.
$4.56 million.
Oh, the winner gets $6 million?
4.5.
4.56.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's kind of lit.
So there's actually going to be a second season. I'm going to apply.
Oh really?
Yeah. At the very end of yesterday's episode,
Yeah.
they put the link on where to apply.
That's
I'm
lit.
gonna
I
apply
meant to
too.
do it while I was at work, but I'm definitely going to apply.
I'm gonna apply too. I'm gonna get
Let's
it.
all do it, bro. If you listen into this, also apply. And if you win, we get 10% because we told you to.
4.6 mil. What they had to do? Because I ain't ever watched it.
You didn't watch the original?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like stop and
Yeah.
go.
So it's a lot. How far are you?
I'm at the part where they're jumping on glass.
Okay, so it's a lot of the same games.
Yeah.
The first like 2-3 episodes is all the same games. There might only be like 3 or 4 games that's different from the original show, but it's very entertaining, bro. There's a dude on there that's from Broward.
Oh really?
Yeah, who makes
Which
it pretty
one?
far. I think where you're at, they don't really focus on him too much, so
Oh,
he's
okay.
not. I forget what his name is, but he has a big beard, skinny dude. He's friends with I don't even know if they mentioned that he's Brazilian at the time, but the dude with the long hair, who seems kind of gay. I think.
Oh,
he's
he is gay. Yeah,
I
he's
don't know.
gay.
Okay.
Phil. His name's Phil.
Yeah, his
Hey,
name is
shout
Phil.
out to Phil
So
from Broward.
Phil's friend, the guy with the beard. I don't know if they've.
He's
men-
darker beard.
Yeah.
Did he have like braids and stuff?
No,
Sometimes?
no.
No?
Yeah, short hair. Not that guy.
Oh okay.
You're thinking of the redhead guy, right?
No.
Well, yeah, the Squid Games challenge, it's very, very entertaining.
Yeah.
I
definitely check
was
that out.
pretty upset with the ending. I didn't like the person that won,
D-
but shout out to them for winning the 4.56. And it's a
The-
lot of shadiness.
The coach dude was low key a little bit annoying.
Bro, he was annoying as fuck, so extra for no reason.
the entire show.
Yeah, I feel like that would be Phil if he was on the
It was
show.
so fast.
Hey, chill out.
It was so no, honestly though. I think
No,
he's
that
Georgia
really
talking
would be
too.
you though, because every time,
Maybe not exactly Phil, but
yeah, but like the
Shout out
story
Coffee
that
Dog.
you told when you were on the cruise, tell me you're strong. Like
He's
that's
definitely that
yeah, that's the
guy.
guy on the show, bro.
but Phil had to do that. This guy was
I
just-
did though, for real. That was life for death, nigga. That was life for charge.
Yeah,
Bro, when he fell on the glass on the first
yeah,
one.
first try, bro.
that was-
Like I was happy, but at the same time, I was like, damn,
yeah.
did that man dirty.
Yeah, because he
I can't even remember who I initially wanted to win. Also, that football player, I didn't like him either. The dude from Clemson.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
was
yeah.
annoying as hell.
He was annoying for a little bit. He was
But-
like he was cool but also annoying.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely check it out. Phil, and then everyone else that's listening, check out Squid Games Challenge. I also started and finished Invincible, which is another superhero show on Amazon Prime. Very good. I mean, I've always seen people talk about it. I've always seen the memes about it. But yeah, it was pretty good.
You know,
and-
random.
What's that?
Reddit has a like a Spotify Wrapped, but they have one for Reddit.
Really?
Yes, bro.
Oh, I don't even want to see that. That's gonna
Oh,
make
should
me
we do
feel
our
disgusting.
Spotify rap?
Bro, yes.
Or should we do our
They
rap?
got a Reddit recap for the year, so it shows you like it shows you how many bananas you scrolled, the communities you joined.
Wait, what's bananas? I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know. This is my Reddit recap. This says this meant a lot to you, and it says because I follow vegan fitness, and there's like any David Goggins fans, and I commented stay hard.
Bro, you #1 David Goggins fan.
Yo, so I just thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
When I found that out, I was like, yo, why do I need a Reddit recap for the year? I don't need that for Reddit.
Imagine if IG did one too. You liked 50,000 posts.
I don't think I'd want to see my IG leaks.
You love influence.
Yeah,
Go
your
when you're
favorite
ready, G.
your favorite
Go when
category.
you're ready, G.
Zach's favorite category is fitness.
It just came out today.
Is women's fitness.
I think it's been out for a couple days, so it was like the communities. These are communities you make time for. More sneakers, Subaru Impreza, and vegan fitness was mine.
Super Impreza. Ayy.
Yeah, I follow vegan Subaru Impreza.
Wait, vegan Super Impreza?
No, just Subaru Impreza, and it's vegan fitness.
Oh,
and then
okay,
more
okay.
sneakers. I've been watching a lot of streetwear and fashion brands and stuff like that. My top categories were cars, streetwear, fashion brands.
Mine is very
Phyllis
basic.
fashion?
Like mine's not showing me anything. But
Boo.
next we have music. I feel like no music has really come out in the past 3 weeks.
Not really.
This has been in my opinion, the worst music year ever. That in my lifetime. That
I
I've been
feel like
listening-
there was another bad year a couple years ago.
I don't know, bro. I can't recall another terrible music year. Like every day I'm in the gym, I'm like, bro, I don't even know what to fucking listen to. I just put on Luke's playlist, and that's all I do. Today I listened to like a 2000s rock playlist, but as far as rap, like there's nothing that motivates me in the gym.
You didn't like the Meek and Ross?
I mean, it's cool, but I don't know.
NBA Young Boy?
No, not at all. I'm an old head now, bro. I don't like rap anymore, I guess. I know I say it all the time when we bring up music, but it's just time for me to accept it. I keep trying to hold on by a thread, and I'm just an R&B
For
guy.
All the Dogs Scary Hours?
I mean, I'll put that on here and there, but I like the new 6 songs that he added. That was pretty much it. I was listening to Take Care yesterday, and I was just reminiscing. I'm like, damn, this was such like, I know everyone says that it's probably Drake's best album,
Mm-hmm.
but
It's
that's
up there.
really a good album, bro.
Yeah.
In comparison to what Drake's putting out the past couple of years, Take Care
Telling
is
you
so
that, and if you're reading this, it's too late.
good. Yeah.
That's actually my favorite Drake.
My favorite Drake is, I guess, Caribbean Drake. More Life,
I thought that album was so
Passion Fruit, those types of songs. I love that
I did
Drake.
not think that album was that good. But yeah, I digress.
We'll finish up with sports. So, right now we're watching the in-season tournament.
Yes, sir.
Game 2.
Semifinals.
Yeah.
The Los Angeles Lakers and the Pelicans are playing. Lakers up 7. And then we just had the Bucks and who was it?
Pacers beat him.
Bucks Pacers. So Pacers move on to the It's just one game, right? Pacers move on to the championship, and then winner of this will face them.
For
And a
$500.
lot of people initially, because people just don't like change. I say this all the time. Like anytime we have an update on the app or whatever it may be, people just always want to complain right away. When we had the in-season tournament announced, people were hating on it. And it's produced playoff atmosphere, and now everyone's like, "Oh, maybe this was
It's
a
nice,
good idea."
yeah, because you got some really competitive games. Only thing I don't like is some of these courts are horrendous, bro.
Oh yeah, the
Like,
courts are absolutely fucking terrible.
They suck.
The
Like you
courts are-
gotta take red. Like all these bright colors, throw them all away.
Yeah, I don't know what
It's
they
just
were
not
thinking.
good on the eyes. But the games have been super competitive, which is nice.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably going to be the courts for next year too, because courts have like a 5-year lifespan or something like that, and they cost a bunch or a decent amount to
Yeah.
make. So
God, the Lakers one was clean. The Clippers ones was clean. It's like the ones that don't got the bright colors
Yeah.
and like the colors within like that rectangle in the middle of the floor. Those are nice. 'Cause
Honestly, I hate them all. I haven't seen.
the
them.
Lakers was clean because theirs is just like regular. It looks like a regular court, just a little bit more bright.
Yeah.
I forget what the Heat's was like.
red.
Yeah, the Heat
if it's bright
bright
red,
as
get
fuck,
rid
yeah.
of that shit, please.
I do really like the trophy. I think it was the NBA that posted, but I saw a TikTok the
cup?
other day
Yeah.
of them making the trophy, and that shit is very dope. And
It's a
then
cup.
what's the incentive? 500K for
each
the
player,
coach,
yeah.
or what did the coaches get?
I think it's $500 for everybody, right?
Okay, yeah, I mean that's a very good incentive. So, I do think in the future having like some kind of draft implications for this would be dope as well, but I don't know.
Yeah, like an extra pick,
Yeah, something like that.
but that's not the players aren't gonna play for picks, you know.
Oh
They
yeah,
don't
yeah,
care.
that's very true. That is very, very true. Oh, sorry. Let me rewind back.
Mhm.
It's still sports, but also streaming. Have you watched any of Hard Knocks,
No, I haven't.
bro? I know I'm the only one that ever hypes up Hard Knocks,
This is good.
but bro, just the Dolphins team in general
Yeah.
is so fucking fun to watch.
Mhm.
And Mike McDaniel specifically, it's just like this man is really an NFL head coach. Like
Yeah.
he's a player's coach, bro. Like it looks like as if they just took AJ and threw him with the Dolphins, and AJ is now coaching for the Dolphins. Like this man, he doesn't care. Not that he doesn't care about winning, but like he doesn't care about like all the other bullshit. Like he's just there to have fun and coach, and he's having a good time. Tyreek is having a good time too. Like everyone, the Dolphins are just fun to watch. When Jalen Phillips tore his Achilles, like that was super sad, and I always say that that's my biggest fear, but Hard Knocks has been phenomenal so far. I think there's 3 or 4 episodes, but definitely watch it.
Check it out.
Seeing, because I didn't watch Dolphins Commanders. I know you're a fan of both teams. Did you watch that game?
Yeah.
Just watching the
Well,
perspective.
some of it because it was during when I was at I was in New York. Yeah.
Okay. Seeing Van Ginkel, his perspective as well as his wife's perspective, because he balled the hell out in that game. So seeing like that perspective, that shit almost made me emotional, bro. But yeah, you definitely need to watch Hard Knocks this weekend. Catch up on that.
Okay.
But yeah, back to anything else about the preseason tournament?
Nope. In season.
Or yeah, in season. My bad. Switching over to football, starting with college football.
Boo.
The playoffs have been
Set.
The playoff teams have been set. So we have the number 1 seed was
Alabama.
No, they're
Georgia.
4.
No.
Georgia.
Georgia got knocked out by Bama.
Georgia got knocked
Oh.
out. It's Michigan.
Michigan-
It's Michigan.
Michigan-
I forget the
Michigan,
order,
Washington.
but it's Michigan, Bama.
It's Michigan, Washington, Texas, Bama.
Yeah, I think
It's Michigan, Washington, Texas, Bama, because it's Michigan, Bama, and Texas, Washington.
Texas and Washington are the 2 and 3
2
seed.
and 3, and Bama's 4.
Bama's 4, so Michigan's 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, so
FSU didn't get in undefeated.
that had
for a Power
so
5
that's
conference.
what I wanted to talk about. That's been the talk of town. People are upset. Obviously, specifically FSU fans are upset that they didn't make it.
Yep.
I'm excited that I think it's next year. They're expanding the playoff teams from 4 to
Should
12.
be 8.
It's going to be 12 in the future, but that will eliminate a lot of this controversy. There's still going to be controversy at the end of the day, but it won't be as bad. But a lot of FSU fans and just college football fans in general, they're like, this is why you can't take it serious, so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, we watched what happened in the national championship last year, and this is me removing bias.
TCU
We had TCU and Georgia. They got smoked. FSU right now looks god-awful because their starting quarterback is injured.
They're on their
They-
third string.
I think it's their second or third, whatever it is.
Third string because they
But,
second string got hurt too.
Yeah, they played Louisville in the ACC championship game, and that was a god-awful game. Like, FSU without Jordan Travis, they suck. So, I mean, I understand from FSU side and a lot of other fan side that they did win their conference. They're undefeated. They do deserve to be in there. And I will agree they got fucked over. But at the same time, nobody wants to watch a Jordan Travis-less FSU team playing in the college football playoffs.
Yeah, facts. As a Bama guy, homer,
Yeah.
like I like them, so I wasn't mad at it.
Yeah.
And they beat Georgia, the number 1 team in the country. So.
And I'm surprised about Bama because they were struggling.
Bro, I thought they were gonna have 3 losses this year.
Yeah, they were struggling that first half of the season. They had quarterback controversy as well. The black dude, I forget what his name is, but he played like shit for a lot of the first beginning games. And now they've kind of figured it out. So, I don't know. Bama could run the table, but
We'll see, because Michigan can't. Big Ten and big games don't bode well.
no, not at all.
So-
And Michigan's been dealing with a lot too, between Harbaugh taking time off. I don't know if he's back or not. They've lost some players. They fired another assistant because of stealing signs and all that stuff. So Michigan's been dealing with a lot. Texas, I don't know. I'm not too sold on them, and I'm also not too sold on Washington. They got a really good quarterback.
Washington looks lit.
Penix
Like,
is a very good quarterback. But Pac-12 in the playoffs,
same shit.
I don't know how to feel about that. So Bama, even though they're a 4 seed, I don't know. They could be the team to beat.
Hey, it's Saban. I trust Saban over all those other coaches in the playoffs.
Facts.
So.
I mean,
And their experience.
Harbaugh, he's a good coach, but
He
like
ain't
I said,
Saban.
I don't know if he's back or not. I haven't paid attention to Big Ten, but NFL, anything to discuss? My Bucks are very mid. Eagles got smacked by the Niners.
We did, which I hate. Now we
Yeah.
got the Cowboys, so
You thought they were gonna win.
I did.
You thought they
I
were
mean,
gonna lose to Buffalo though.
I thought we were gonna. Yeah, I thought we was gonna lose 1 or 2 games in this stretch, but
You mean the skid?
scared, yeah.
So Phil is the funniest motherfucker on the planet. Bro.
This current skid.
This man texts us. What was the messages you remember?
Something like we're
He said
in-
essentially
we're in a
that they were
5-game
on
skid.
Yeah, they were on a 5-game skid.
and they're 8-1.
And all of us
9-1.
were like, well, Luke was the main one that responded like, y'all have 1 loss. And I read the message. I'm like, what is this man talking about?
He's
Like,
like,
my
"Yes, but
first
it's a
thought is
skid."
like, am I not paying any attention to the NFL right now? And then we shortly find out that Phil meant that they
Stretch.
just had like a 5-game stretch of tough teams.
Bro, we got like a
5-game
6-game stretch of
skid.
tough teams.
It's a skid.
Yeah.
But anywho,
We're skidding.
I thought we would go 4-2 over the 6 games
A 6-game skid.
because we had, I think it was Dallas, Chiefs, Buffalo, Kansas City, Dallas again, and then also Seattle.
Skid.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, if we go 4-2, we'll be fine. So we did lose. We got smacked by San Francisco, but that's also we played 3 games in 12 days, and they had 10-day rest. Same shit with Dallas.
Wow, excuses.
No, it's not an excuse. They beat us. But everybody acting like it's the end of the world. We still the first. We still got first in the NFC. We still first in the league.
It is the end of the world, bro.
And they like, I just hate it. But we'll see. This Dallas game is pretty big, so we'll see what happens.
Wrong again.
Y'all also signed Shaq.
Leonard.
Yeah, Shaq Leonard. Wait,
Cheating.
No,
it's not Shaq anymore.
Lawson.
No.
No, it's not Lawson.
Darius Leonard.
Darius Leonard,
Darius
yeah.
Leonard.
Darius
Why did he
Shaq.
change his name? I forget.
I don't know. I'm happy about the signing if he can stay healthy. It's a back problem, so you never know. But he's still young, and I mean,
Is he young?
yeah,
I feel
he's
like
only,
he's
he got
only like
drafted
40.
in 2018.
I feel like he's late 20s. Is he not?
No, he's only 40.
Nah, he's pretty young still. Bro, late 20s is young though. Like late 20s is prime in your NFL career.
Yeah, but when you say
It's like
young, I
16
think
you
like
looking it up?
23. Yeah.
Nah, he's like 28, 29.
All right, wait. What do you say? What do you say before you let it?
I was thinking like 29.
What do you say?
28.
Why are we discussing this?
I think he's young though. Like, I mean, that's. I'm like,
He's 28.
thank you. Like, I'm like, bruh.
Zach, you were wrong.
I'm like, he's.
you were off by a year.
He's coming off a back injury, so that's always suspect. But he's better than any of the line. Like him at 50% is better than any of the linebackers we have.
Yeah.
So, and our linebackers are absolutely.
Why do you think y'all so bad at?
Because we don't draft linebackers. We don't use draft capital on linebackers. We use all our draft capital on the O-line and the D-line. All of our first and second round picks go to the O-line and D-line.
Yeah.
Every year. Every single year.
Wait, what year? What pick was Devontae Smith?
Every year, bro.
Devontae Smith was first round, but that was one of the rare ones.
So not every year. You guys had multiple picks that year, though.
Yeah, and we picked the no lineman that year because we picked what's name for we picked
Was
Cam
Hurts a
Jurgens.
first rounder?
He was second.
Sorry.
Hurts the second round. We picked Cam Jurgens first round. We picked Jordan Davis first round. Nolan Smith first round.
Yeah.
Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter first round. We picked Fletcher Cox first round. We picked Lane
Fletcher Cox
Johnson
was a long
first.
time ago.
We picked Lane
That
Johnson,
was-
but that's
that was
that's,
a whole like
bro,
two
that's-
generations.
that's
ago,
literally
bro.
me proving my
2
point.
decades ago.
Lane Johnson was first round. I think Jason Kelsey was in the 6th. But my point is, our big, like our first, usually our 1 and 2 round picks.
Yeah.
we go
like
in the
Nelson
trenches.
Aguilar, first round. Who's the other receiver they took in the first round? That was Buns.
That was it because we didn't take what's name in the first round from TCU. Rager was in the second round. He wasn't in the
Early
first round.
second.
He
Yeah.
was second. But we usually build in the trenches first, and we took Wentz in the first round. You
This
forgot to
nigga.
record. Oh, use a
This
shit stain.
Fucking piece of shit,
Use a-
bro.
Use a piece of
Why
shit.
are you even
Luke.
here?
You had one job, you dirty pit bull looking motherfucker. You little arm, swole bicep, big head. You little
We have a
shit.
producer for this episode, and they fucked
Nigga's
up their
fired.
job.
That's what he is.
First day on the job
He's
as producer, and he fucked up, bro. This nigga's fired. Never having him back as producer.
Wow. Get it off my chest. What don't you like, Zach?
I don't. You also don't know how long it was off for.
I was looking
Anyways,
for a while. I was like, he hasn't hit that fight yet.
Do y'all think Brock Purdy should win
MVP,
MVP?
bro.
No.
You're
Who
saying,
should win it? Who should win it, Zach? I mean, Phil.
bro, I think Tyreek. He
I
about to be the first receiver with 2,000 yards.
got Tyreek. I think Dak is in there because he's playing well, even though he's playing against bum-ass teams.
Bro, he's
Christian
in your
And I
division.
still got Hurts in there.
I think, yeah, of course you do. That's why. Yeah.
Bro, Tyreek single-handedly
I think
is winning me on my
McCaffrey.
fantasy.
I think McCaffrey should be in
Yeah,
there, too.
McCaffrey. I think McCaffrey. I just hate that it's such a quarterback award.
Yeah.
Like Brock Purdy, obviously he's doing well, but he's more so managing games than putting the team on his back. Like I feel like you could take any quarterback in the league right now, put him in that same system. and
me over there,
offense.
bro.
Yeah, and you're gonna produce. But McCaffrey, he could be MVP. But to me, I think it's Tyreek. I would like to see a wide receiver win it, but I feel like it'll be a very, very, very long time before we see that. And if
Yeah.
we don't see it this season, I feel like I'm never gonna see it.
Yeah, if Tyreek Hill can't get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, if he hits that 2K, he's going to have to.
yeah.
I wonder if he'll hit the 2K in the 16 games. Or what? Yeah.
Well, I think he only needs.
If he'll hit it
What
in
week are we
16.
in right now?
14.
Oh shit, we're that late in. Because I think he only needs like 500 more yards. But if we're in week 14, 500 is kind of
So
a lot at
14,
this point.
15, 16. So 3. So that could be like 120 a game.
But it's 17
Check my
games.
math. I know, but I was trying to
Uh,
because they added a game.
Yeah, that's true. That's
yeah, I
true,
was
that's
trying to
true.
see like for like
Gotcha.
historical purposes if you can get it
Yeah.
in 16.
Yeah. I don't know, but I'm excited. I love watching Tyreek play. It's phenomenal. A lot of people were trying to kill Tua for throwing such a bad pass, but it was intentional. And I'm glad that Tyreek has had that man's back. But
We talking about MVP, right?
yeah, we still talking about MVP.
So I think Jalen should win it. Well, I'm not saying I'm not saying he should win it, but I think he's still in the conversation because our team is number 1 in the NFL at week 12.
Hasn't he not been playing? He's been playing well.
My math
obviously.
is terrible. He needs 166 to get 503 games.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but we coming off a Super Bowl loss.
166
Historically,
per game.
teams aren't this good coming off a Super Bowl loss, and he's still the driving force behind our team's success. Like
Yeah.
he's the reason why, and look at the quarterbacks he beat this year. Mahomes.
And he plays for the Eagles,
Regardless, just look at the quarterbacks he beat. He beat
Yeah.
Tua.
too.
He's beaten Dak already. He's beaten Mahomes. He's beaten Allen. We lost to Purdy. Like he's beaten 4 elite quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Nobody has that on their resume this year.
I mean, you saying he beat? I feel like
The team, but-
the defense.
Bro, he lined
is
up at
the-
safety.
What do you mean the defense? All
He's
those
picking them
games,
off.
all those games, he brought us back in the
Did
second
he?
half of the fourth quarter. What are you talking
Gotcha.
about? He's the most clutch quarterback.
I
in
mean,
the
I
fourth.
can more so
in the-
speak on when y'all played us. It was 100% the defense that dominated that game.
No, because Hurts played well that game. What are you talking about?
He did, but it was the defense that beat us more so than
No,
Hurts.
the offense beat y'all because we had to score too.
Yeah, you did,
little
you did.
shit.
But we couldn't do nothing.
But
against that defense.
I'm saying, but look at the resume though, and he's the clutchest quarterback in the NFL this year.
yeah,
And I think that should account for something. So he's playing the best in the times it matters most. Unlike Whack Prescott, who's just beating up on sub.
All right, I have a
500 teams.
question.
What's up?
All right, if we were doing like a college football playoff, but for the NFL, I heard this on a podcast. Who would be your 4? Your
In the
4 teams?
playoffs?
Yeah, if you just based off what they've done right now, Who would be the 4 teams that make it?
Well, Niners for sure.
Niners, Eagles, Ravens. Niners, Eagles, Ravens. Probably.
Damn, I don't know records, bro.
I would say Niners, Eagles, Ravens, and probably either the Lions, or it'd have to be the Lions, Cowboys, or the Chiefs, because they got those.
But we also know that the college football playoff committee is usually biased. So I'm gonna be biased.
You probably
and
have
still
to
put
throw
the Chiefs
Cowboys
in
in
there.
there.
I'm
Chiefs,
still throwing
yeah.
the Chiefs.
You got to
in
throw
there.
the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd probably put Chiefs.
So Chiefs, Ravens, Lions, or Chiefs, Ravens, Eagles, Niners.
Chiefs, Ravens,
Chiefs,
Eagles,
Eagles,
Niners.
Niners.
Yeah, but I would be that. But Chiefs that'd either be Chiefs or Dolphins.
You got to put the Chiefs
Yeah, I
in there
think
just because they
yeah.
was the previous champ.
Yeah.
So the Chiefs would be like the
I
SEC.
think honestly, I think I'm putting the Dolphins over the Lions.
Yeah, same.
I'm not putting the Lions in there.
I thought you said
Chiefs,
Lions.
Ravens.
He was saying of those 3 extras.
Okay.
who would it be?
Well, I
Chiefs,
think I'm even
Ravens,
putting the
Eagles,
Dolphins
Niners.
over the Ravens.
Oh, really?
I'm not putting the Dolphins over the Ravens. The Dolphins haven't done more than what the Ravens done in the last couple of years. And
We
when
smacked the
when Lamar's
Ravens
healthy, they
last
haven't
year.
done more.
Yeah, but I feel like this season, Ravens.
Lamar's in the MVP conversation.
He is, but I feel
So
like
is
the
Tua.
Ravens have had more bad losses than the Dolphins have, in my opinion.
Yeah, Tua's in there, but we now know that's because of Tyreek. Tyreek's more important than Tua, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Lamar, if you take Lamar off the Ravens, they don't stand a chance.
Oh, 100%. That's a completely different team if Lamar is not
exactly. So I wouldn't put the
on the team.
Dolphins.
But we're
in
not
there.
having an MVP conversation.
I know, but I also wouldn't put the Dolphins in there over the Ravens because the Ravens' defense is better than the Dolphins.
Yes.
And historically, for the last 5 years, they've been better than the Dolphins and have made it farther in the playoffs than the
but-
Dolphins.
I understand, and that goes back to my point earlier that the committee has been biased. But if we're talking about right now,
They're like more closer to the SEC of the AFC, the Ravens are, than the Dolphins are.
yeah, I agree. But just me personally, I'm putting the Dolphins over the Ravens.
Mine would be Chief Ravens.
They both have 3 losses.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Would you have to put 2 from each conference?
Nah, the committee just puts
Mm-mm.
top
Just
4.
put the best
Oh,
in.
facts.
Yeah.
That's true. All right.
That's a good question. Eagles making it for
Going
show.
back to get it off your chest, because obviously Phil, you an Eagles fan. I had tweeted about this the other day, but I feel like everything that's wrong with the society right now, like everyone being like super woke and
It's like
PC and all this stuff, but
blame it
like
on the Eagles.
everyone wanting the push tush band. I've been seeing
It's called the Brotherly Show, first
the
of all.
brotherly shove, whatever. I've also been seeing so many people saying like, "Oh, we need a block or we need a ban
Hip
charging
drops.
from the NBA or
Oh.
from basketball because Anthony Edwards recently got injured from that." But like, how the fuck do you ban that? Like, I understand that maybe if you try to take a charge or some kind of
If they go airborne or something.
yeah, but if I'm an offensive player and I just run through you, like, and you weren't even trying to take a charge, then what? So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just people want everything banned from all sports. Like, there's nothing wrong with the brotherly shove, in my opinion. It blows my mind that so many people have an issue with that play. And you're an Eagles fan, and I know you're super biased, so you don't think anything's wrong with it. But I just
No, because other teams run it and they're not good at it. So
Exactly.
that's my thing. If
but
everybody's good at it.
even if nobody else was successful at it or nobody else ran it, I still see nothing wrong with the play.
And the QB sneak has been in it. It's basically just a QB
It's a
sneak.
It's a
QB
QB
sneak.
sneak
Yeah,
just
that's all it
with
is.
people assisting. That's all. But I don't know. Because if you ban that, then you just have to ban.
How do you feel about hip drop tackles then?
I also don't see an issue with that
See,
either.
I don't think they should ban hip drop tackles because they make tackling so hard.
Yeah.
So if you
Already.
ban, if you're gonna take out hip drop, you need to
Remove
they-
targeting?
you
yes.
making all
you
these.
you gotta make it to where the deep bro, you can't
Yeah.
you already can't
Yeah.
tackle people.
You're making it so dangerous for the defense.
Yeah.
Because it's like now I got to tackle a certain type of way, and then you injuring a defender because they trying to not injure the offense or cause a penalty by making a certain type of tackle.
It's like the sport is violent. You can't no matter you can't make the sport unviolent because people are hitting each other
At full speed.
at full speed.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be nasty injuries. There's gonna be nasty hits, but that's kind of what you sign up for. It's like the UFC take out knockouts. What are you gonna watch it for? Like, bro,
Exactly.
it's a violent sport. They know what they signed up for. Like, this comes with the territory, unfortunately. Yeah, I can understand why you would take out hip drop tackles, but at the same time, because
It's so strict.
it's so hard to tackle already,
Yeah.
the defense, bro, they gonna be scoring 60 points a game. I don't know if people want to see 60-point football games. I don't think that would be
We're
fun.
playing against the best athletes in the world, and people are getting bigger, faster, stronger, and you got to just take a motherfucker down by any means necessary. Like,
Hey, you gotta stop.
yeah,
Just
I
gotta
mean,
stop.
I
That's it.
get taking away horse collar, I get targeting, but like at a certain point, you got to draw a line somewhere. And hit
Facts.
drop tackles is where I draw the line.
Well,
But I'm not the
let them hit the
commissioner.
quarterback.
I'm not Roger.
This is what Zach don't like.
Exactly. But anything else NFL wise? Is Aaron Rodgers gonna come back?
Not this year, no.
Nah, he's just either bluffing. That's all.
Okay. What else? NFC South, nothing important. NFC North.
Nothing important. Jordan Love's been balling, but
Lately, yeah.
they might make the playoffs.
NFC East.
Eagles, Dallas. That's it.
Y'all, how many games? Y'all ahead of Dallas, right?
One game.
One
If
game.
if Dallas beat us,
Yeah,
on
Chiefs
Monday,
have some bad losses. They lost to the Broncos and they lost to the Packers.
Yeah, if Dallas beat us on Monday, we drop from 1 to 5. But they got a tougher schedule, so we'll see.
NFC West, I can never even keep up.
Seahawks
with.
right now
Okay,
got the
that
best.
Seahawks division. Okay.
Well, no, San Francisco
No,
and the
yeah,
Seahawks.
yeah.
Seahawks is the 5th, 6th seed.
AFC, nothing really to discuss, huh?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I guess not. All right. Well, y'all got anything else?
That's all I got.
All right. It's been another episode of Save It for the Pod, episode number 130. Phil hit the drop.
Peace. I like doing that.